It's recording. Hello. I changed my mind. We're back outside again, even though it's really cold. And I have a friend again. Mike's back. So thank you for switching to Mondays. All right, we're changing it up. We're starting laying down. I know. So weird, but we're going to do it. So let's start all the way down on our backs, slowing your heels up with your sit bones, knees pointing straight up to the ceiling, arms down by your side. Pelvis is in that neutral position, so you should be able to hold a little cup of tea in your pelvic triangle, not spilling. Now spill all the tea into your belly button and peel yourself up. All the way into a bridge, just squeezing your tush. So we're just going to warm up our spine, doing some bridge and ab prep. Then roll yourself all the way back down. Once you're in that neutral position, keep your arms down and just curl your upper body up, reaching your fingers towards your feet. Slowly bring it back down, spine's neutral, and then peel yourself off into the bridge. So we're just alternating these two. Roll back down, hug the ribs in, and curl up. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. Peel yourself up, squeezing the glutes, and roll back down. The sun's not even up over the mountain this time yet. It's amazing the difference in just 1 week. Okay, actually, it's weirder having Mike out here and talking to you guys and rolling out. I guess maybe I'll get used to it again. And curl up.
It'd be even weirder if we had a conversation.
Yeah, maybe Mike and I should just talk back and forth. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Mike and I will talk and then peel off. Oh boy. It's going to feel like such a treat to be back in the classroom all together when we really get to do it. Excellent. Let's go one more time all the way through. So peel yourself off. All the way down into the ab prep. Then peel yourself off into the bridge, just like you just did. Stay up, squeeze your tush. Nothing's really going to pull, but I want you to pull your heels towards your butt as hard as you can. Pull your heels. You should feel the whole backside of your body firing. It's an isometric hold with your hamstrings. Pull them as hard as you can. See if you can get them to move a teeny bit. They can't, but just pretend. You to move a teeny bit. Don't let your tush drop at all. Then release that extra pull. So you're just still back in the bridge, lifting your hips up. Come halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Squeezing your glutes. Doing a lot of little muscle work today. We're going to do a lot of hip work. Strengthening the muscles that support our hips, keeping our legs in a line. Great for runners if you're a runner. We're doing a lot of great running stuff today. 4, 3, don't get up and leave if you're not a runner. 2, it's great for walking, just great for postural alignment. Hold it up. Again, that isometric hold. So pull your heels towards you, pulling you towards your shoulders as hard as you can. Feel the whole back side of your legs, your glutes, your back firing. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, release that hold. Stay halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. You feel your backside warming up a little bit now. Down, up. 4, 3. The moon's right there. It's really cool too. I wish I could show you in the camera. Hold it up. Hold it up. One more time. Isometric hold. Pull. Pull your heels. Double check your knees. They didn't shift at all, did they? They're still in one straight line. Keep breathing. We've got 4, 3, see if you can bring your ribs a little bit closer together. Hold and release. Halfway down and up. Good. Last set. Down, up, squeeze. Last 8. You've got it. 7, as high as you can at the top. 6, well, not arching your lower back. Squeezing as tight as you can. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And now slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down slow. Focus on the articulation all the way through to a neutral pelvis. Extend extend your left leg and hold on to your right leg, holding onto the back of that leg. It should feel good, like a nice little release. Inhale. As you exhale, reach that leg towards the ceiling, feeling the stretch go all the way down the back of your leg, pointing your toe towards the sky. Then bend the opposite leg if you need to, and let go of your hands. If this feels good, you can keep that opposite leg extended. Hug your ribs in really tight, really engage your core. Bring your right leg across your body a little bit and circle it down and around. Trying to make this circle as big as you can make it without any movement anywhere except for right where your leg attaches into your hip joint. Inhale. Exhale, circle it around. So if your core is swaying back and forth, make your circle smaller, fire your core more. This is a lot of obliques when your leg goes to the outside. One more. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Hold it here. Opposite direction. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle down and around. An option is to have your knee bent. Circle, draw the circle with your kneecap instead of your toe. Circle it around. Inhale, exhale. Big circles. 3, really strong. 2, I like to put my thumbs on my lower ribs and my middle fingers on my hip bone. Hold it up here, bend the knee in, and lengthen it down. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Keep that straight leg, that leg that you just did, roll onto that side so that one's on the top. I'm just gonna switch around so that I'm facing you. But you want that, the leg you just worked to be on the top of, for side leg. So you're in one straight line, hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Peel that leg off, bottom leg joins it, and then lengthen them down together. It's an inhale, inhale, exhale, bring it down, compress, inhale, inhale, exhale, bring it down. You're stacked straight up. I see a lot of people often roll back to the back because it feels better on their hip bones. Get a towel or make it a little softer underneath so you can be straight up. Excellent. One more. Up, up. Glue your legs together and lift just the legs and lengthen just the legs down so they stay stuck together, and bring it back down. Push the belly button in first and reach. Excellent. Is your neck nice and long in line with your spine and relaxed? 2. One more. Compress and lift. Hand comes on top. Upper body and lower body comes up together. Squeeze ribs to hips and straight back down. Push your belly button in and lift. Good. I see my water. It's not right here. I'll get it. Up. Pull your belly button in. Compress and lift. Excellent. Let's do 2 more. You do 2 more. I'll drink my water. 1 more. And all the way back down. Good. Stay stacked. Bring that top leg up hip distance height and squeeze it as tight as you can. So only hip distance, one straight line, not up a little bit. One straight line. Bring it straight forward. When you're as far forward as you can go, bend your knee and kick it straight back. As far back as you can without any rotation in your hips. Straight forward, bend, and straight back. So we're doing a bicycle with just that leg. Forward, bend, hug the ribs in tight. It's a lot of abs to control it. Excellent. Reach. Bring it straight back, forward. Good. And lengthen. Reach. Bend. Compress and back. 1 more. Hold it back. Keep it back. Now bend it in the back side. Bring it forward with it bent. Once you're forward, extend it straight. Keep it straight and lengthen it forward. Hey, Smudgy. Bend. Extend. Keep it forward and lengthen it back. Oh boy. Bend. Extend. Keep it straight and bring it back. Bend. Yep. Compress your core so you're using your abs to resist your legs going forward. Last 2. Reach. And 1 more. Bend. Extend. Good. Bring both legs straight on top of each other. Lengthen it down. Bend your knees so they're maybe 90, maybe not quite. Hug the ribs in tight and bring your knees and your feet off the mat. So you're engaged your core, and then open the top leg and bring it down. So you're trying to keep that bottom knee just a little bit off the mat. Lift. Notice how your body is staying still. You're not rotating and opening your whole body. It's just the clam. Excellent for your hips. Reach. Good stabilizers. Good for bikers, cyclists. Excellent. 4 more. 4. Where's that belly button? Don't let it just hang out. Good. Hold this one up. Hold it open. Let go of the foot. Extend the leg up. Bend so your feet come back together. And then close. So open, extend, together, and close. Open, extend, together, and close. Keep that bottom knee off. Open, extend, together. 2. Open, extend. Good. Together. 1 more. Aye. Hold the clam. This time you can have that bottom knee tap if you want. You're going to tap knee to toe. Knee to toe. So your bottom leg's staying nice and still right here. And you're just opening and tapping your top leg. So it's knee to toe. Super. 4. 3. How are your hips feeling? 2. 1 more. And bring it down. Good. Straighten your legs and shift them slightly in front of you. We're doing the slow-mo one. This one's my favorite. Bottom arms and top. Reach the arm over your head. Press the belly button towards your spine. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, roll up into a twisted V up. You can have your knees bent and you can hold on if you want. Open yourself back up to the front, then lengthen yourself back down. So 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, open, back to the front, and then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, open. Remember, you can modify for what feels good for you. So if it feels better just to curl up in the center, that's just fine. And then open and bring it back down. Do what feels best for you. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, open, and then bring it back down. Last 2, ribs to hips. Push the belly button in and lift. Open it up slow and lengthen. We might have been going a little bit fast. Let's do this extra slow. Up, compress and lift. Open up and then lengthen it all the way back down. Roll yourself onto your back. Inhale, lift your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button back. Relax your arms and stack yourself up. And we're going to switch legs. So, roll back down. I shouldn't have had you roll up. Extra credit roll up right there. Hold on to your opposite leg. So, whichever one was on the bottom, that's the one I want you to hold on to right now. Even though the other one's the one that wants to stretch, isn't it? Inhale. As you exhale, ow, this one hates me. Reach your leg straight to the ceiling. Feel the stretch. Bend the opposite leg. Let go of the leg. Compress your core as tight as you can. If you're able to, you can extend that bottom leg. Inhale, bring it across. Exhale, circle it around. So we're doing the leg circle with the opposite leg now. Inhale, exhale. We're doing the whole series, but now with your opposite leg. Circle it around. Inhale across. Exhale, circle as big as you can go without any movement in your core. 3, and around. 2, remember you can have the knee bent. Last time. Hold it up top and reverse directions. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale to the outside. I have been working really hard on my hamstring. It's actually my piriformis. Like foam rolling it and sitting on a lacrosse ball and putting arnica on it. And I swear there's like no improvement. 2, a little bit of a drag. 1 more. Bend that knee in and lengthen it down. Roll yourself onto your side so that top leg is on top. I'm backwards again. Top leg is on top. So the leg you already haven't worked. Pull your belly button in, bring that top foot up. Bottom leg joins it and lengthen it down together. Inhale, inhale, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, hip height only. Inhale, exhale. Your legs should be solid. They're squeezing. You're squeezing your glutes. You have to peel your legs apart to get them up right here. Peeling them. Good. 2 more. Up, up. Really strong. Compressing the core. Neck is relaxed. Both legs together. Lift the legs up together and down together. Keep your upper body out of it so your head's not coming up yet. Up together, down together. We got our yard aerated on Friday. It's not very pretty to be down here. My hands are filthy. I'm surprised at how messy we are. Add the upper body, ribs to hips. We're trying to get rid of those bumps that I whine about every Tuesday. Up and straight back down. Compress and lift. I'll let you know if it works in a couple years. Lift and bring it back down. Push your belly button in and reach. Perfect. 3 and down. 2. 1 more. Lengthen the upper body down. Bring your legs down. Bring that top leg up. Only hip distance height. Squeeze as tight as you can. Bring it straight forward. Once it's forward, bend your knee and kick it straight back. Keep it straight and bring it forward. Bend your knee and kick it straight back. No rocking in those hips. They're solid. Your core is holding yourself nice and solid. So you can focus just on those baby hip muscles. Reach, bend, and extend back. 2, reach, compress your core. Right at this front part, you want to feel like almost like you're doing a crunch. Your abs are so tight. Excellent. Keep it back, keep it back. Now bend it as you're back there. Bring it forward with it bent. Extend your legs straight. Keep it straight as you kick it all the way back. Bend your knee. Bring it forward. Kick it straight and back. You got it. Bend. Forward. Extend. Kick it back. 3 reach. 2. Extend. Ooh, you can see my breath. 1 more. Bend. Extend. Bring both legs together. Bend your knees 90 degrees or a little bit left. A little bit less. Bring your knees and your feet off and open and close into clam. Open and close. Good. Try to keep that bottom knee off a little bit. Try not to have any movement anywhere else in your spine. Speaking of bumps.
I was gonna say, did you notice it's bumpy on
I know, it's so bumpy. Oh, yeah. Reach. Excellent job. Compress your core. Don't rock back as you open. That's what is most easy to do. 2. Excellent. Let's hold this next one open. Hold it open. Extend your legs straight. Bring toes back together and close. Open the clam. Extend the foot. Close the feet. Close the clam. Open. Extend. What's that bottom knee doing? It should be nice and still, but hovering off the mat. Your feet are a little bit higher than your bottom knee. Good. 2 more. Open. Extend. 1 more. Open. Extend. Close. Bring that bottom knee down, but the feet still stay off. Tap knee to knee, toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Good. Big arching movements with that top leg. Exaggerate that top leg. Tap knees. Tap toes. Tap knees. Good. Let's go 4. 3. Got it. 2. 1 more big one. And bring it down. Extend your legs. Shift them slightly in front of you. Bring that bottom arm a little bit in front of you. Top arm goes up. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll up into that crooked V. Inhale, open it back up. Exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll. I have to move. Inhale, open back up. And exhale, bring it back down. Ribs to hips. Compress and reach. Open it back up to the front. And then lengthen it back down. You've got 4. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips first. Then exhale, compress and reach. Open it back up to the front. This is the challenge right there. To open back up without lowering. 3. Lift. Open. The sun's coming up. 2. Ribs to hips. And open. Good. Last time, super slow on this one. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Compress and slowly roll up. Slowly unpeel yourself. And then lengthen it all the way back down. All the way onto your back. Legs are long. Arms come over your head with your ribs still hugged together. If you're new to this, remember right here is easy to separate your ribs. And when you do that, you let go of your core. So exhale and hug your ribs as tight together as you can. You can also cough and hold your core in that cough position, breathing into your upper lungs for these. Just keeping that deep, deep transverse abdominis engaged. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button towards the floor and then peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button back as you reach your fingers and your toes in the opposite direction. So right here, we look really unflexible because we're not folding over and stretching our hamstrings. We're getting space in our spine. Keep the C curve and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, slow. A lot of articulation. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. This is a little weird one to wear 2 coats for, but maybe I'll warm up and take 1 of the coats off and roll all the way back down slow. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, peel, looking towards your feet. You can use assistance by holding on to the backs of your legs if you want, or a strap under your feet, a bathrobe strap perhaps. Are we still there? Are we still doing Pilates in our bathrobes? I feel like we've moved on a little bit from the first quarantines when we rolled off the couch just to the floor. All the way back down. All right. Adding on, but changing it. So this is the add-on. You'll understand in a second. We're going to do the roll over, but I want to start with the prep. So let's cross our ankles and bring our knees to our shoulder width apart. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, it's 4 breaths. Exhale, roll up just as high as you can get your tush off. Stay right here, and then unpeel your spine. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off. Inhale, stay. And exhale. The trick is to stay off your neck. Inhale. So most of that weight's on your upper back, shoulders, and roll back down. Stay with that if that feels best, or come into the full. It's the same breathing. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, over. Inhale, stay, or lower, lift, separate, and flex. I know, 900 things, but it's not that bad once you do it. Unpeel yourself. Good. Inhale, hinge. Exhale over. Inhale, lower, lift, separate, and flex. And then unpeel yourself. Same breathing, so if you're sticking with the other one, that's just fine. With the prep, that's just fine. Point your toes and hinge. Exhale over, last one. Lower, lift, separate, and flex. Unpeel slow right here, using a lot of core to unpeel slow. Once your lower back hits, I want you to roll all the way up, just like the roll up. Legs come down, push your belly button back. We're doing a combination of both of them now. Roll back down slow. As soon as your lower back hits, legs come up, full or a prep. Lower, lift, separate, and flex. Slowly roll down, unpeel your spine. As soon as that lower back hits, you're rolling up. I'm trying not to use momentum here. Push your belly button back and stretch. We talked about this one a couple weeks ago. Roll over, that the U.S. gymnastics team was doing this, and roll down, but I bet they've changed now. This was back in like the 90s. Pull your belly button in and stretch. Roll back down. So I bet now they do it like this and they articulate properly in good form. Before they would just fly through it. Roll down. Pull your belly button in. Good. So we're all Olympians this morning. Let's do one more. Roll down. Roll over. Lower, lift, separate, and flex. Roll down. Roll down. Keep your legs down. Changing it a little bit. We are going to kickbox our arms down. So you're punching side to side as you roll all the way down. Kickbox on the way up. Good. Now changing it. Elbow touch on the way down. So touch, like they're not really touching, but rotating all the way down. Now kickboxing arms up, corner to corner. Good. See if you can do it, keeping your legs down. Elbows. Rotate side to side, all the way down. And punch on the way up, side to side, all the way up. If this is too much, don't go all the way down. Go halfway. Support yourself on your legs if you need to. And punch, kickbox on the way up. Let's do two more. Elbows on the way down. And kickbox on the way up. One more. Elbows on the way down. And kickbox up. Good. Let's do elbows on the way down. I didn't lose count. We're just getting down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Great work on that. All right, bring your pelvis back to neutral. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. At any point from here on out, if you want to add that little pelvic tilt, going into an imprint so you have more support in your lower back, go for it. Hands come behind your head. Extend your right leg straight. Upper body stays centered. As you curl your upper body up, extend your leg towards the ceiling and lengthen it apart. Curl up and lengthen it apart. So the point is to do it from the core. You're not pulling from your neck. It might look like that because I have this coat on, but you're trying to use your abs instead of pulling from your neck. Your neck is just lightly resting in your hands. Exhale up, inhale down. You're staying centered, up, drawing your leg away from you as far as you can, so it's hard to peel your abs apart when your leg goes down. 3, 2, keep going, but now twist the upper body. So the lower body stays the same, but you're twisting your upper body to that straight leg. Exhale up, armpit towards that knee. Exhale up and over. Bottom leg staying straight, or the legs are staying straight. Reach, peel yourself apart. Exhale, 4, peel yourself apart. 3, nice work. 2, one more, up, and bring it straight down. Bend your knee, extend the opposite leg long, curl up in the center. Up in the center and straight back down. Leg is in the center. Reach. Oh, when we started Pilates, there were clouds. Oh, they're over there. There's no more clouds. Exhale, curl up. That's the theme of Utah. No clouds. Exhale up and bring it down. Pull your belly button in. Lengthen it away. Exhale. 3. Good. 2. Same thing, but now twist just the upper body. Upper body goes across towards that leg. Keeping your leg as straight and as long as you can. Reach. If it's too much for you, drop the leg, drop the upper body, or keep the leg really bent. Just keeping it at 90 degrees. Twist it across and down. Exhale and across. Pull your belly button in. If it's too easy, get yourself to curl up a little bit higher. Use a deeper exhale to bring yourself up higher. One more. Reach and bring it back down. Bend the knees in. Reach them straight to the ceiling. We're not taking a break yet. Exhale, curl your upper body up. We're going into regular scissors, but with a double pulse at the top. So it's a scissor, scissor, and scissor, scissor. Up, up, and up, up. It's bring up and a little bit closer. Up and a little bit closer. If you want more of a challenge with this one, hover your hands over the mat. So you're not using any of your body to pull yourself up. Good. I'm going to use my hands today because it gives me a little bit better stretch on this sad side. Reach.
And I never make it harder.
And Mike says he never makes it harder. He's the biggest cheater. So if you want to cheat, just teasing. 2, well, he is in Pilates.
I am.
1 more. Up. Bend both knees in, hands come behind your head, go straight into bicycles. Regular bicycles. I promise we're taking a break after this. Make it through the bicycles. You can do it. Exhale. Pull your belly button in. Reach your legs away from you. You're choosing the height of your leg based on your lower back. So if your lower back is coming up, reach your legs a little bit higher. Hug the ribs in tight. Reach your armpit towards the knee instead of the elbow. The elbows are just hanging out. Reach. Try to fully lengthen that leg so you can squeeze your quads. Fully lengthen. And 3. Reach. 2. And reach. 1 more each side. Keep the legs going. Hold the upper body just in the center. Reach. The legs are going straight. The upper body's staying still.
You guys know she does that. She says 3 more, and then there's another set.
Well, that's the fun, right? And 3. And I do 3 more, but really you do 5, because really who can do that? Who can count? And bend both knees and curl up tight, and lengthen it down. Nice work. Flip yourself all the way over. Notice how I didn't make you do a roll up to get there. All right, I can't decide. I feel like I'm a little bit on an angle for you. So, on all fours. Remember, if it doesn't feel good to be on all fours, you can come onto your elbows on a stool or something, like something low, or a bunch of pillows even. What you want is your spine to be in this neutral position. Avoid the arching, avoid the rounding. Slide your shoulders down your back pockets so you have a really strong shoulder girdle. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. This is not a break for your abs. You're pulling your belly button away. Reach your right arm and your left leg away. Stretch it nice and long and bring it straight back down. Reach it long. I say this all the time, but I have not said it for a couple months. This exercise right here is super good for spine health. Reach. You can do this one every day. Compress and reach it long. It's very basic, but it is so good for you. And then we're just going to add on. Reach. Compress and reach long. 1 more each side. Stretch. Good. Nice and still in your spine, strong shoulders. Take it out, right arm, right leg. Hold it out, hold. Really tight, bring your arm to a 90 and your knee to a 90 degrees. And then extend it long and switch. It's slow. Reach it long. 90 degrees, arm and leg. Reach. Check out your supporting shoulder on this one. Is it strong in your back? Bend in 90. Reach it long. You're trying to get some of that weight out of your wrist by, sorry, smudge, by holding it really strong in your shoulder girdle. Reach and bring it down. Extend.
You're interrupting.
And extend. Last time. Reach. Extend. 90 degrees. Extend it long. Adding on. Reach it long first. Hug the ribs in tight. Bring it to 90. Good. Reach it long. Now tap your toe or reach towards your toe behind you. Extend it long and switch sides. Great for the shoulders too. Extend. Hug it in tight. 90 degrees. Slow. Extend it long. Tap your toe. Reach it long and switch. Really strong shoulder. Extend. Where's your belly button right now? Cough. Hold it there. Tap your toe. Extend and bring it down. Extend. 90 degrees. Extend and tap. Good. Let's do 1 more time each side with perfect form. Slow. Reach. 90 degrees. Extend and tap your toe. Reach it long and bring it down. Other side. Up. The next thing we're doing, I was like, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. Don't write it down. It's a mistake. I'll just write it down. Maybe we won't do it and relax. But since we're here, we should just do it. Extra little shoulder girdle challenge. going into a plank. But this time, let's come down to our elbows to give our wrists a little break. So if you're on your knees, bend your feet so you're above your kneecap. Otherwise, come up onto your toes. Oh, see, my shoulders are already like, it was a mistake. Don't do it. Maybe I need a drink and you guys need to hold the plank right here. Oh, slide your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your chin so you're reaching through the crown of your head. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your tush. Your plank should be full body. You're pulling your belly button away from the mat. Shoulders are away from the ears. Your quads are tight. I can't feel anything except for my shoulders. That's just where it all goes for right here. You guys keep going. Oi. Okay. We'll go 20 seconds. You can do it. Hold it here. 20. You've got it. Keep breathing. Most important thing is to breathe during these. And relax it down. That felt good. You just keep on holding it. Press pause. Do a longer plank. Okay, we have a new one to do today. It's a little bit strange to get into, but not really. We're going to have our hands behind our head, and you're going to come up onto your elbow. So your hands are behind your head on your elbow. Then you're going to rotate your bottom half of your body towards the sky. So do you see how your chest is kind of facing the corner side of the room, and your legs are facing the ceiling? Compress your core, pull your belly button in, lift the legs up, and then quick little flutter kicks. Good, so your chest is open. The chest open part should feel nice and good after all those planks. Excellent. Your legs should be mostly facing the ceiling. You're pushing your belly button towards the floor. Keep your chest open. If it's too much for you, you can come down onto your side. Just try to be a little bit on your side. Compress, compress, compress. Oops, my legs are going more towards the side. Straight to the ceiling. Where's your belly button? Are you pushing it towards the ceiling? Hug it towards the floor. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and lengthen it back down. Roll yourself onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Oh, that was a little harder. Press and reach. Relax your arms down. Stack yourself up. Let's switch sides. So, hands come behind your head. Come onto that elbow. Open your chest. Really opening your chest, but without arching your lower back. Just the chest. Hug the ribs in tight and then roll. Oh, that's right on my sore spot. Open your lower body towards the ceiling and then flutter kicks. Good. You got it. Excellent job. Pull your belly button in. Double check your form. Your neck should be nice and lined up. Elbows are back. Head's just resting in your hands. You're pretty light on that elbow. You're not really sinking into your shoulder joint at all. Reach your legs towards the ceiling as much as you can. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold. Lengthen it down. Open up to the front. Bring your hands down and bring yourself all the way up. This is where I should feel like I should have Mike be in front, because my push-up form, every time I review the video, I should really be doing it against the wall. I totally sink into my shoulder girdle. So if you're looking at what not to do, I'm going to do minis, because I'm realizing I'm not strong enough to do full push-ups like that. But we're going into push-ups, but fun ones, really fun ones this time. So let's curl the toes under, spread the fingers nice and wide. They are actually going to be slightly in front of your shoulders for this start part. Hug the ribs in tight and lift your knees off the mat. So you're just hovering off the mat. Now sit back. Then you're going to dart forward, like you're jumping forward. You're not really. And then push up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Really strong plank form here. Shoot your tailbone back. Notice how my knees didn't come off that hard. And then shoot forward like a dart. Push up. Knees or toes. Down. Push up. Excellent. Sit back. Lengthen it forward like a dart. Pull your belly button in. Knees or toes. Inhale down. Exhale up. Plank. Sit back. Feels good to sit back, doesn't it? It's kind of like, oh, these aren't very bad push-ups. Up. Sit back. Stretch. Lunge forward. Push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Sit back. Good. Forward. Spread the fingers wide. I think I told you guys a while ago that I went to this physical therapy training class for rock climbers. It was fascinating. The girl was amazing. But she had talked about proper push-up form and how so few of us actually have the strength to do full push-ups. And she trained some of the, or does physical therapy on some of the Olympic rock climbers down in Salt Lake area last two. And she said she's even had some of them have to go to the wall to learn how to do push-ups correctly. Up. Anyways, I'm thinking of that when I come down to my knees. Right? Inhale down, exhale up, and bring it back. It was all about sinking into our shoulder girdle. So if you can stay and your arms come back 45 degrees. When I first started training, we had 90-90 arms. I can do it then. So anyways, that's the situation. Good job on those. All right. We are going to sit up nice and tall, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. This one is for my friend that has off of work today, so I'm hoping she's doing it with us because this is her favorite. Flow the legs up 90 degrees. Arms come straight out to the side. Keep your legs at 90. You're going to inhale over to one side. Exhale, compress your core and bring it back to center. Inhale over to the other side. Exhale, compress and bring it back up to center. This is a really easy one to do without using much of your core because you can use your big strong hip muscles to get your legs up, but that's not what we're doing, right? Inhale over. You're compressing your core as tight as you can and then bringing your knees up to center. Inhale. Let's do 2 more like that each side. Inhale over. Exhale, compress and bring it up. Last time, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting a little excited for what's next. Last one on this side, for real. Exhale, compress. Try to keep both shoulders down. Only go as far as you have the mobility to do. Good, go back to that first side, just like you just did. Hold it here. Straighten your legs. Keep them straight and bring them back up to center. Then bend your knees. Over to the side. Extend your legs, 1 or 2. You don't have to do both. And bring it back to the side. Center. Over. Extend. Keep them straight as you bring them back up to center. Good. And bend. Over to the side. Extend. Compress and lift. And bend. Over. Extend. I have not taught Monday Pilates in forever and a half. It's kind of fun to do it on a Monday. Start your week out strong. Remind yourself of what good posture is at the beginning of the week. Extend and bring it down. Last time. Now stick with one of those first 2 variations, or we're going to tick-tock with legs straight. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress and bring it up. Inhale, tip over. This exercise is done slow because when you speed it up, it's easier. Inhale down. Exhale, compress and bring it up. Thanks, Mungie. Inhale. Exhale, compress. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, over. Let's do 1 more each side. Inhale. And exhale. Last time on this side. Hold it up. Bend the knees down. Take your legs out to the edges of the mat so your knees are out nice and wide, and drop your knees to the side. Just relax. Your upper body stays up. Just open up the hips for a second. They're just relaxed to the ground. Now you're going to squeeze your glute and push that top hip forward. So you feel the stretch go down your hip flexor. Release that tightness. Bring it back to center with a neutral spine and a relaxed hips. Drop your knees over to the side. So you just relax position first. Then squeeze and lift the top hip up. So you're feeling that stretch go all the way down that front of that thigh. Depending on what you did that weekend, this might feel extra good. Last weekend. And bring it back down. All right, going old school into the 100. Let's finish it off strong. What should we do for the 100 today? How about today we do the lift and lower one? So every 5 breaths we're going to lower and then lift. So it's an exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, lift with your legs. Now, whether you choose to be straight up and lower that way or lower and lift only part of the way, so you're in the bottom half range, it's up to you. Float the legs up into tabletop. Arms come down by your sides, lengthen through the crown of your head, slide your shoulders into your pockets, and curl yourself up. So you're looking through your legs, but you still have a space between your chin and your chest. Straightening the legs. Squeeze your tush. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lift. 2, 4, 5, and 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 4, 5, and 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. Where's your belly button? Push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. Make sure you're breathing. If you're not doing the quick inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Just make sure that you're doing a good inhale and an exhale. Look at your ankle bones. See if your ankle bones are lined up. 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 90. 2, 4, 5. Good. Come up a little bit higher. Last inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 4, 5. Bend your knees. Curl up. Hands come behind your head. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Straighten the leg. Reach and bend. Straight. So we're doing single leg, except we're supporting our head instead of our normal reaching towards our bent leg. Support your head as your leg goes away. Hug the rib in tight. Every time you extend your leg, what I want you to focus the most on is your ribs coming together and your belly button pushing towards the floor instead of the ceiling. We are so close. You've got it. Reach. Almost there. Good. Adding on the last set. Extend it long. Keep it long. Reach it straight up. Straight back down. Switch and hold. Extend up. Straight back down. See if you can get your upper body up a little bit higher. Good. I promise there's no more add-ons. Lift up and back down. Reach. Lift and back down. Switch. Let's do 2 more each side. 2. Reach and down. Up. Don't speed it up to get those 2 done. You've got it. You can do it. Reach. Up and down. Other side. Reach. Up. Bring it down. Bend the knees in. Curl up. Just the upper body curls for 4. 3. This isn't an add down. This is more like a takedown, right? 2, 1, and down. Extend your legs. Keep the ribs hugged tight. Inhale, reach your arms toward the ceiling. Exhale. Oh, that didn't look good. Pull yourself up. Push your belly button in. Stretch back. Stack yourself up. Rolling like a ball, massaging out our spine before we do a little bit of hip stretching. We're going straight into the rolling like a ball test today. If you don't want to do the test, you're holding on to the backs of your legs. The test is fingertips to forehead, elbows to knees, and they don't lose contact the whole time. Fingertips to forehead. So when you're ready, hug the ribs in tight. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Use your breath to make it work. Inhale, deep exhale, up and balance. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the connection on the last 3. Inhale. Exhale, deep. 2 more. Smudgy, stop. And up. 1 more. Hold it up. And butterfly the knees. How'd you do on that test? Awesome, I hope. Okay. Let's go. Sitting on your mat. I don't want to put my feet on all the balls. I'm going to go straight. I think you'll be able to see. Take your legs out nice and wide. Sit up nice and tall. Have your hands behind you, but just light on your fingertips. Hug the ribs in, and then drop your knees over to one side and to the other side. We're just flowing from side to side. If you want a little bit extra challenge, you're going to keep your upper body centered. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. So your body's staying centered, and you're just reaching through your hips. Rolling through. Good. I'm inching forward on my mat. Reach. No matter if you have your hands back there for added support or your hands up, you're trying to keep your body still and centered. Reach. 1 more each side. And hold it up in the center and relax it down. Fantastic. Just sit comfortable, whatever that feels for you. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthen through the crown of your head. Don't let go of your core yet. Bring your hand to the outside of one knee. Inhale, sit up taller, then rotate. And gently look over that shoulder too, so you get some cervical twist into your spine. The most important part of this one is the length in your spine, sitting up tall. If you're sitting on the backs of your sit bones, figure out a way to sit taller first, or do this standing. You can sit on a pillow. I just don't want you rounding your spine and then twisting it. Keep it in that long neutral and then twist. Bring it back to center. Hand comes to the other side. Lengthen. Get the length first. If you have to stand, that's great. And rotate. Sitting on the tops of your sit bones. Up. Just relaxed breathing. And then bring it forward. Think about your perfect posture, the perfect way to start a Monday, right? Lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, bring it across. Next week, we are going to do weights. So really, really light weights. Don't go for 5s because they're just like a little add-on. Soup cans work. Bags of rice are 2 pounds.
So 2 to 3 is kind of perfect. 1 is great too. Just some kind of weights if you have any. I think that I use soup cans is what I've been doing, or beans. Beans might be a little bit heavier. Anyways, find some kind of lightweight. We're gonna add those next week just as some extra bonuses. All right, enjoy your week. Shoot me a note if you have any suggestions or comments or things you want to do besides, I don't know, things you want to do. Have a good week.